Thank you for the raid, Mr. Nose Guy. Thank you for the great stream, Mr. Nose Guy. Thank you for the great Mr. Nose Guy. Close my stream. So you got two thank yous there from me. Had a bit of an echo there. Sorry for that. Thank you though. Playing some Pokemon Legends Arceus. If you haven't already, get over there. Throw Mr. Nose Guy a follow and a subscription if it's in the budget this month. But thank you also for Bridget for the subscription. Johnny Bama also now subscribing with Tier 1. Bridget and Johnny Bama, I'm putting you in. If you have not heard, we're doing a Celebrations raffle here in a few weeks to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of the stream. Going to be pulling at least 15 tickets. We'll see how many raffle tickets we give out. I might have to add more prizes to it, but we're going to be giving away at least 15 packs of Pokemon, i.e. a Celebrations Elite Trainer box, as a little extra bonus for everyone that has been tuning in, throwing subscriptions, throwing bits my way. I've even given you a Beta Coin redemption if you want to redeem some Beta Coin for some raffle tickets. Don't go hog wild with it. You'll notice it there, but you might want to gamble it a little bit because we're going to be doing some wagering on what we got in store here tonight. But let me take note here. Johnny Bama, got him for 1 ticket there, and the Shroy is in as well. Thank you so much, guys, for almost a year long of patronage from you guys. Hard to believe. Where did the year go? Speaking of a year, it's been a little over a year since I last sent my cards off and received the first wave of my vintage Pokemon submission. Hype train already on the way. Thank you, Johnny Bama, for the 200 bits. If you remember, back, I think November, December last year, I sent 71 of my Pokemon cards off PSA to be graded and authenticated. 4 of them I paid extra. I paid $50 a card to get a few of them graded and authenticated. Kind of a requirement because of the value of the cards themselves. So I had to spend $50, for instance. But you also get it back quicker. So I got 4 of the 71 cards back. If you remember, we revealed this. This was like the first stream, the first true Betacuck investment stream. Got the OG, the GOAT there, base set Charizard and a near mint 8. Thrilled over the moon, holding around $1,000, kind of the going rate there, market price on that. Got an awesome 8 grade also on a Dark Dragonite first edition. Also another very nice card, $300. Something like that, $400. And this was the notorious Dark Charizard that I thought was going to get a 10. I still don't know what's going on. I looked at it again today, and every time I look at it, I'm just baffled. It is in pristine condition. There is not a white mark on any of these corners or edges. Got a near mint 6, so makes me a little nervous for what we're going to get back today. And then wrapping up with a Regirock Gold Star and the near mint 8 there. Definitely going to take that as well. Several $100s for that bad boy as well. But I have 67 more cards in a box next to me, unopened. Straight from PSA. I came home from work a little early from lunch and just sat at my front door because I saw the postman was on the street. Was not leaving anything to chance. Thank you, J-Mon. Looking good, appreciate it. And I got my package. It is a hefty boy. Still seal. Still sealed, but not for much longer. We're going to crack into it. 67 vintage Pokemon cards from my childhood. Should be within, provided there's not been any funny business. There should be 67 cards from 1999 to about 2002, 2003. And I don't know if there's anything I've been more excited for ever. Just to see how much money we might have at play here. I've been putting a lot of work into this over the past year, just getting ready, been recording pricing. I showed a few friends just how much effort I put into my pricing matrix here, tracking it every few months just to see the trends and everything. It's honestly came down, which I think is expected. Everybody knew it was going to, but it's already down like 60% from where it was back in October of 2020 when there was the big Logan Paul booster box opening. And still, there's a lot at play. PSA 10. If we get a PSA 10 on every card, which we're not, we'll be lucky to get one, honestly, with these cards here. But if we got a PSA 10 on every card, $40,260. That's not even accounting. I've got quantity 7 or 8 of the Mew that we're going to be looking at, 2 of the Charizard, 2 of the Alakazam. Probably close to $43,000, $44,000 if we were to get a PSA 10 on every card. Low end, if we got a PSA 8 on every card, which is definitely a little bit more in the wheelhouse, we're looking at like $5,000 to $7,000, somewhere in there. So still a big chunk of change and a lot of fun to be had. But before I jump into it, let me just get real quick caught up on chat. I didn't want to lose my train of thought too much there. I think we said Johnny Bama 200 bits. Thank you, sir. Tommy Fresh on the board as well, getting his raffle ticket, resubscribing for the month. Tommy Fresh getting his raffle ticket. J-Mon 100 bits. Thank you, sir. And Simply Thick 27 bits. Thank you, sir, as well there. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, the raffle tickets. You'll get a raffle ticket for every sub. For every gifted sub, you get a raffle ticket. For every 300 bits, you get a raffle ticket. If you donate 1,000 bits, you get 4 tickets. 4,000 or 4 tickets for 1,000. And again, you can redeem beta coin, 10,000 beta coin. But don't spend them all. You might want to wager some. Tommy Fresh, if he's not doing parental duties, the new parent in the group here, with the Betacuck Express over there. If he's not doing parental duties, he could do some some wagers. He could do some predictions for what grades we're gonna get on some of these bad boys. Mr. Nose Guy in for 1 month subscription. Thank you so much, Mr. Nose Guy. And thanks again for the Pokemon Legends Arceus. Getting good reviews from Mr. Nose Guy over there. He's probably going to be streaming more of it. And like I said, if you haven't already, be sure to check out that stream. It is a sponsored stream. He's got sponsors. Atlas Gaming. He's the real deal, guys. Mr. Nose Guy. Got some compliments that I'm looking fresh. Thank you. Hold until... I'm totally holding, man. I'm not going to sell at a low right now. These are going to bounce back. Dr. Goose. Hello. Hello to you, sir. Welcome to the stream. Troy, you probably said the same about Beanie Babies and Furbies, too. What's he saying? I'll never forget my dad laughing at me in 99 for thinking we could be worth money. Yep. That's right. Some win, some lose. Pokemon's a big win. Beanie Babies, big loser. Mr. Nose Guy, 100 bits. Thank you. I'll keep tabs and I'll go through. And if you accumulate 300 bits over the course of the stream, I will again give you raffle tickets. And if you were here when we unboxed the first PSA submission, Dr. Goose, you subbed. I'll trust you, sir. Thank you so much. Don't know why that wouldn't show up. Dr. Goose 158, thank you for the sub. If you were here, raise your hand. Let's get the raised hand emoji in chat. If you were here when I did my first stream with the PSA, first PSA submission unveiling, when I unboxed those 4 cards, I watched it a little bit this week and prep. There was some stuff I pulled from that. There's one. J-Mon, I know he was here. If you were there and you're here again tonight, let's see those raised hand emojis in chat. It's a high energy stream. I'm excited. I was so excited. I was nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not even sure I want to do this anymore. It's just one of those things you anticipate for so long, and then when it happens, you fuck it up. It's like, I can't say it. It might be kid-friendly chat here because Johnny Bama still might have his kids here, so we can't say it. You can make some inferences. Hand up from the Troy. Hand up from Tommy Fresh. J-Mon subscribing with Twitch Prime. J-Mon. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get right into it. I got 67 cards to get through. It's going to be a two-part thing. Whenever it feels organic, we'll stop tonight. We'll pick it up next Wednesday. But let's get into it. I cannot wait at this point. First card right there. You can see it on the overlay. On the right, we're going to be looking at blacks. Provided I get these unboxed and they're still in the proper order that they're supposed to be, we're going to be looking at a Pikachu Black Star promo number 1. The very first promo card in America here. Pikachu Black Star promo. Let's unbox this bad boy. I'm probably just going to do it off stream as to not fuck everything up. You'll just have to take my word for it. There's no funny business going on. Mr. Nose Guy says, let's go all night. Yeah, I've got a lot of snow coming into town too, so I'll probably be working from home. That'll afford me a little bit of extra time to sleep in. Cutting in. Here we go. This big moment. Do I have $40,000 right here in front of me? A lot of us couldn't even spell $40,000. You ever try to fill out a check before? We're in. Woo, baby. Oh, man. All right. We're in. We're in. Look at this sucker. Can't even get this box on stream here. It's a giant brick of PSA graded cards. I'm going to take a stab at trying to figure out which one is the first box that we want to go into. I'm going to work reverse, all right? I'm starting on the low end, so we're going to be looking at a lot of the lower end cards. Still impressive. But I'm going to work towards the biggest hits, which you're talking thousands of dollars each on some of the big boys. But I got the boxes here. Normbit's redeeming Hydrate. We're doing sake tonight in honor of the greatest invention of the Japanese people, Pokemon. Bear with me, guys. This is quite an undertaking. Once we get going, though, we'll have good momentum. Johnny Bama said he wanted me to wanted to see the tool real quick. So this is our tool. This is going to conceal the grades. So this will allow us to look at the card before we reveal the grade. And there we go. This is what we're going to see as we open these boxes. So this is a small subset. Looking at the back, let's see where we're at here in this box. This is perfect. We're going to put the tool in here just to see where we're at. Make sure we're in the right box, which I doubt we are. We might luck out, though. We are. Wow, look at that. Perfect. We hit the right box right off the get. And I got some of my little stands here, so hopefully we find a few cards in here with a grade that we're excited about, and we can display some of our hits here. So here we go. First card, again, this is the first right there, number 1. This is the first promo here in the States. I'm going to take a nice clean look at them here. Got some dust trapped in there, so there we go. I don't think that was on the card. There's your PSA quality control going on. We do have some chipping down here, so I'm already going to put this in the 9 or the 8 category. Can't really tell surface on some of these non-hollows. Once you get a feel for it, we'll start doing some predictions, but I'm wagering a 9 or an 8 here. I'm going to root for a 9, obviously. Let's see what we got here. Pikachu promo number 1. Oh, we already did one. We already did one? All right, I don't know what it was, but you got your bookmaker, Tommy Fresh, taking good care of you tonight, guys. Here we go. Pikachu. Centering was very good on this. Show me a 9. Ooh. Near mint 8. So probably not overly worth grading at an 8. 9 would have been nice. $35 for that bad boy there. That's okay, though. That could have been way worse. That could have been like a 7 or 6 out of the gate. I'd have been very, very nervous. 8.4 or lower. Okay, Tommy Fresh knows what he's doing, because you could get an 8.5 as well. So the 8 pays out. We need to give people the opportunity to see the cards. So here we go. Card number 2. Activating our tool. And on the stream here, I'll get a little quicker at this. I did not use the stream deck. There's honestly just too many of these to use the stream deck. But it's going to be an Electabuzz Black Star promo number 46. So looking clean on the front here. And looking pretty dang clean on the back as well. So just a tiny hint at chipping on a couple of the corners, but this is hopefully in contention for a 10, but probably more likely a 9, I'm feeling. But who knows, we could be surprised too. They might have found something on the surface. This was probably sitting loose in a shoebox, although I'm hoping that this might have came. I can't remember now at this point. Too long back. Could have been in my binder for some period of time. Here we go. I don't know where the line is set, but go ahead and start your predictions. Tommy, do I need to let you know when I'm about to make the reveal? While we figure this out and get up and running, I'm gonna pour some more sake. Jamon loves his sake as well. Tommy says give him a 3-2-1. So here it is. Here's your 3-2-1 Tommy Fresh. I'll give you a little bit of an extra buffer there to account for some latency there. But there's your 3-2-1. And here's the more formal 3-2-1. Show me a 9. Ooh, damn, a 7. So that is a lethal blow there. That is no good. No bueno. Hoping, already immediately nervous about some of these non-hollows that I sent off. I figure with them being non-hollow, we'd have a good chance at some good grades. I'll just hope, actually, there's a little bit of like a corner ding on that. That might be warranted. That might be warranted. Nick's looking for a 9. Sorry, bud. I was too. Here we go. Next card. It's going to be the Dragonite movie promo. This one I do not expect much out of. I had so many of these and none of them look good. This was my best looking one. I wanted to get one slabbed. This, I don't know. After seeing that Electabuzz, this could be a 7 as well. There's a little chipping down in the corners. Again, I'd take an 8 on this. I'd take an 8. Definitely not going to be a 9 or a 10, I don't think. But here we go, Dragonite. Here's your I'd say cut it off, Thomas. So we're going to take a peek at this one. We're going to take a gander. I'll try to stage it a little bit so you have time to set your lines, but we'll figure it out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Another 7. Yep, that's what I figured on that one. That's what I figured on that one. It's gonna matter when we get to these hollows. We'll see what we get. Took very good care of these bad boys. Next card we're gonna look at is gonna be one of many. We have a lot of Mew Black Star promos. These I sent a lot off in hopes that just one might come back a 10. A lot of these did look pretty good. This one does not look like it's gonna get a 10 though. And now looking at this, knowing what I know now, a year, almost over a year at this point, knowing what I know now, over a year later, I would have knew better than to send this hoping for a 10, but I'd still take a 9. Look at that price, $125. I think I have like 33 of these. I sent off like 8 or 9. But here we go. Tommy, set your line. Probably again like a 7.5 over under, I would say. But you're the bookmaker. I won't step on your heels. Place your predictions. I'm going 7. If I wager my own beta coin on this bad boy, I'm nervous we might have a 7 here. But definitely hoping for getting a few of these in a 9. And if one got a miracle 10, I'd be awesome. But it's not going to be this one, I don't think. Centering's halfway decent, a little bit left heavy. So here we go. I'm guessing 7. 3, 2, 1. 9. Let's go. All right. All right, so maybe there was just some surface wear and damage on maybe a few of these, but I feel like this had a bit of the similar corner chipping. So must have been a surface thing. I do feel like I see a surface ding on this Electabuzz. If I hit it with the light right in the bottom left, you can kind of see how it points down, like the corner's almost dog-eared. Very, very slightly, but just a hint of it. So maybe that was what was going on there. We got a 9 here, folks. 125 bucks. Let's honor it. Let's put it out here. It's our first nice card there. Gorgeous art. Love this art. Look at that. One of the coolest artworks in the game. It was Japanese only for quite some time. Then we finally got the Black Star promo here in the States, and then I believe it got a reprint with some hollow versions and evolutions, if I remember correctly. But that is a cool one there. Got our first 9 on the board. Jamon cannot stop winning. He wagered the 9, huh? What a baller. It should be another one here. Yep, we got another Mew Black Star 47. This one's got better centering. There might be a little black mark in the top right there, unless that's just trapped in the case. And then our... Look at this quality. This is iPhone should pay me, man. Apple, hit your boy up. My stream, I think, looks better than most of these dang streamers out there. Corners look really good. This might be another 9. I don't know if we'll get dinged on this tiny little black freckle there. Hoping that's just maybe trapped in the case. I would have tried to have cleaned that up. I scrutinized these pretty well. I'm hoping for another 9 here. All right, here's your 3, 2, 1 there, Thomas. We're gonna count this sucker down. Another Mew Black Star promo. 3, 2, 1. Another mint 9. Let's go. Let's go. 125 bucks. The entire submission cost me about $1,000, so. If we can hit a few of those right there, we'll pay for the whole rest of it. And we got some big money items. Real quick, just for those watching, if you're a Pokemon fan, you're like, who is this guy? What has he got? Has he got anything interesting? Yeah. Let me just regale you a little bit with what's coming. May not be tonight. I'm probably gonna stop with a few vintage hollows. We'll probably hit a few tonight. But at some point, we're talking another Dark Charizard. Will it be better than a PSA 6? It shouldn't. It shouldn't. It looked way worse to me. A Team Rocket Dark Charizard. We got an Ampharos Expedition Hollow. That's a big dollar card there. Erica's Venusaur from Gym Challenge in the holo. We got a Gengar first edition from Fossil. We got a mess of Charizards here in a row. From Expedition, we got Dark Typhlosion from Neo Destiny. We got Suicune from Neo Revelation. We got base set Mewtwo and Alakazam. We got Lapras. We got Team Rocket Scyther with some of the most badass Ken Sugimori art you're ever going to see. Ton of other Team Rocket holos. Ton of other Gym Trainer holos. Sabrina Alakazam got 2 of these. Adonai 8 bought these for me. Adonai, if you're still watching, I'm sure you are, bud. You bought me 2 boxes of this. I got a story when we get to it. But these suckers are mint. I think I opened them and went straight into the sleeves and binder. And those are going to be PSA 10 contention there. But we got a whole mess of cool stuff coming up here, so definitely stick with us. Throw us a follow here on Twitch. We do content every Wednesday night, but we got some fun weeks here with all this Pokemon queued up. Some Pokemon Celebrations openings been happening. We're going to be doing some more. Might do a Super Bowl stream. You got to be a part. You got to join Cuck Nation. There's a little button that says follow. Is it that hard to click it? Come on now. Gyarados. We got some. No, we don't have Gyarados. And it's not Gyaradosi, dude. I do not pronounce it Gyaradosi, all right? So here we go. Got another Mew. Got to get through these Mews here. Although I'm not going to kick these Mews out of bed for eating popcorn. These are awesome cards, and there's a reason I sent them all off to be graded. So a little bit of corner chipping in the bottom right. Overall centering, though, very good. Maybe like 55-45 left to right. Top to bottom looks pretty dang good. This is a contender. This should be a 9. I think this should be a 9. I think this is gonna be another 9 here. I love a nice slab card. Don't these look so great once you get them slabbed? I think they look pretty dang awesome. So let's flip these upside down here. I'll do it here in a second when I have my hands free. But stop your wagers. Let's stop it there, Thomas. Here's your countdown. We're gonna go 3, 2, 1. Show me the 9. There it is, another 9. We're hitting the 9s, guys. So right there, what is that? $375 in Mew 9. Some pricing data for you guys. In a 9, these were 100 back in April of last year and closer to 150 during the Logan Paul Renaissance. So they've definitely taken a hit. Okay, Tommy Fresh is taking a break. He's got some paternal duties. Here we go. We've got some more Mews. We can move through these. A little quicker clip. Okay, so this one looks pretty good. Corner chipping, very minimal here on this one. Would love to get just 110. Centering very good on this one. Hook me up one time, PSA. Hook me up one time. I see. I don't know if you can call that corner chipping or not. We'll take another 9, though. Beggars cannot be choosers, as they say. Show me the promo 10. Mint 9. All right. Again, we're gonna take these. So here we go. Let's start organizing these here a little bit. Should have another Mew here. I'm thinking this whole box might be, the rest of this might be just a couple more Mews here. So another one. We'll take a look at it very quickly. This one looks really nice. Corners look great on this one. Maybe a hint at something in the bottom left. Just a hint. Centering. Ugh, centering's a little top heavy though on this one. Alright. Hoping for a 10 again. Might be another 9. Hopefully no less than that. Here we go. Another Lily Pad Mew. Black Star promo 47. Woo! There we go! There we go. Gem Mint 10, baby. Gem Mint 10. There we go. First on the channel. My first Gem Mint PSA card is going to be the Lily Pad Mew. So let's see here. I don't know. Maybe I boxed these in the order that I thought they would get their the best grades. So got another Mew here. We might be on a string of nice looking Mews. It looks like this one's also pretty clean. Something inside the case there. Edges and corners looking pretty slick. PSA knew what I was after. They rewarded us with a 10. You guys want me to take a shot? All right, I'll take a shot real quick. Let me finish the sake. I'll hit some Crown. So I just did a half shot of sake. I'm gonna do a little bit of Crown. I'm just gonna sip it. And there we go. All right, let's see. Can we string 2 in a row here? Centering a little top heavy, but so was the last one. We might be in the wheelhouse for a 10 here. Yes, let's go, guys. This is going great. This is going great. The dang case has got a little bit of cracking or something going on up there. The case doesn't look all that pretty. But another Gem Mint 10 back-to-back $225 sales date on this puppy on eBay. We're doing it, guys. We're really doing it. This might be the last Mew too. If you guys are not Mewtwo, this is another Mew, I believe. Yep, this might be the last one, and we'll switch gears to a new card. So another Mew. Ooh, this one's looking real clean, guys. This one's looking crisp. Another 10, another shot. I'm gonna check this one. We might have to do a double shot here. I'm gonna get frickin' lit. Every 10 gets a shot. All right, we might run out of those pretty quick. This is looking like another 10. Is this another shot, boys? Is this another shot? Woo! Let's go, dude. Let's go. Follow that with a shot of sake. Cheers to Betacuck Nation and a fantastic PSA opening so far. Double shot madness. Woo! Why is my water spicy? Let's go. Let's go, guys. This is a great clip. I'm not talking video clip. I'm saying this is a we're moving at it. We're 3 Gem Mint 10s. We just started. We just started. Let's fudging go, guys. So we got 3 Gem Mint 10 Lily Pad Mews. This box is empty. We're on to the next. Mr. Nose Guy, I think you're up to 300 bits. We're going to give you a raffle ticket there, Mr. Nose Guy. Get in on the celebrations raffle. We might do a giveaway tonight. We might have to do a nice giveaway tonight. Why is my water spicy? That's something a kid would say. They accidentally get poured a glass of vodka. I could see it. Let's see if we can figure out which box is next. We should be looking for... It is a Mew. It's a different Mew, though. It is Mew Black Star Promo 8. Iconic art on that one, too. You should recognize it when I find it. I think we got a good grader. I'm excited. Like, it's fair grading. Got some stuff all across the board. They weren't killing us too bad on some of the centering, because the centering, again, a little top heavy, but the edges and corners looked great. So here we go. Got a fresh box. Let's see if this is the box we're looking for. It is not, but look at that. Hint of what's to come. And I can't tell if that's surface wear. Yeah, it's probably surface wear on my card itself. I don't know. No, that might actually be the case. I don't know. Seeing that, though, now really bothers me, because I don't feel like I would have submitted that. I think that's on the case. I don't know. That's to come. I'm not looking at the grade yet. So Erica's Vileplume. We got some saucy looking hollows coming up. We got to find the right box here. Keep this in sequential order. You're asking if I can point out the difference between a 9 and a 10? Yes. And I will. Jamon, though, gifting a Tier 1 sub to Jiri Boris. Jamon. Hook him up with a raffle ticket. Let's try this box. Alrighty. We're looking for a Mew. Oh, okay. So we do have a few more lily pad Mews left. But we have come to the right place. We found the right box. Need to backtrack real quick to Black Star Promo 47. Got maybe one or two more of these. Real quick, the difference between a 9 and a 10. So on the 9, provided my stream resolution's good enough, you can see just a hint of white chipping there in the corners. You can see it up there as well, just a tiny little hint. That's all it takes. And one on the right edge of that top right corner. That's all it takes, just a little fuzziness. And the centering on this one is a little bit left heavy. It's weighed in like proportions. I think you need like 43-57. If 43% of the border is on one side and 57% of the border is on the other side, that can still make a 10. That is the absolute threshold, though. Any more than that, and you'll get dropped a number grade for that alone. So this is probably right around there. I'd say that's probably closer to 40-60. So that's probably what docked it there, or some combination of a tiny little bit of the chipping. On the other hand, with these 10s, we are probably right at the threshold on the top to bottom centering. It looks pretty dang good. It's just a hint top heavy, but the edges and corners on this guy looked real sharp. So that's why that one got a 10. So here we go. We got another Mew in contention here. We'll see if we can get another PSA 10. So again, looking at this one now, this one looks maybe a hint at being bottom heavy, but probably within the realm of a PSA 10, I would say. And then we look for the edges and corners here, which look pretty clean. There's maybe a little fuzziness in the top right. Bottom right looks pretty good. Bottom left has a little white mark. This could be a 9 and I wouldn't be shocked, but with what we're seeing here, this could be another 10. So I don't think Thomas is back. Oh, we do have a prediction going. Mew promo grade. So here we go. Here's your 3, 2, 1, Thomas. In 3, 2, 1. Another Gem Mint 10, baby. $225 sold listings. We got $1,000 right there, and Mew's just staring at you. These were handed to me by my shopkeep. He handed me a stack of 33 of them, I believe. Pokemon was a dead or dying breed. Again, this is the 47th promo, so you're pretty far into the life of the game here. 2000. Well, really not too far. I mean, it was hot in 99, but it was already cooling off in 2000. And I probably approached him playing something, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, something, and it's like, oh, you're still collecting Pokemon? Here's a stack. He would do that all the time with all sorts of promo products, Dungeons and Dragons promos, miniatures, and he handed me a stack, and I think I owe him at the very least, some dinner. So, Fred, I'll show you this. I know you've been wanting to see this. Fred, pick a place. We'll get some dinner. It'll be a fun evening. Another Gem Mint 10. So I'm gonna keep them in sequential order just in case we run into anything with the submission tonight. Tight confines, hard to move my arms. There we go. 4 Gem Mint 10 Mews. Onwards and truly upwards, but we'll see if the grades check out. Here we go. Switching gears finally to Mew Black Star promo number 8. So a little less value on this one. This one came earlier in the life cycle of the trading card game. 1999, maybe early 2000 promo for playing in tournaments, the Pokemon League. I think this was like a participation one. The winner got a holo version, and I obviously did not win because I do not have a holo version in my possession. The holo one worth a ton, but we do get the participation Mew. And even this, and keeping this in good condition, is still a nice little chunk of change. We got a white mark down here in the bottom left, so hopefully you haven't made your prediction yet. Got a little white mark right there. Otherwise looks pretty good. The corner's got a weird cut to it. I don't know how that would affect this. But I'm gonna say a PSA 9. I'm going to say a PSA 9 is my wager. And here's your 3, 2, 1, Thomas. I 100% like this Mew better. This is my top 5 favorite artwork from the entire TCG. This you could get on the Game Boy Color game. You could get that artwork, but the card did not exist in America at that time. It was Japanese only. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. PSA 9? It is PSA 9. Promo Pokemon League. So I'm going to break our order a little bit here. Put it upside down. That'll work. Got the PSA 9 on that. So $75 sold listing. So nothing to sneeze at. Nothing to sneeze at. Keeping good condition on your Pokemon cards certainly pays off. Ooh, look at this one, guys. Who recognizes this? Tell me what this is in chat. First person that says what this is gets a raffle ticket. What do we have here? And who has one of these in their own possession? Mr. Nose Guy. Getting the raffle ticket. It's Ancient Mew. Ancient Mew, you got this from going to the movie. Was it the first movie, I believe? Pokemon 2000 movie. Was that the first movie? Or was that the second movie? Can't remember. But this is the promo you would get. There's a trend. You're gonna hear I'm gonna tell you a little bit of stories wherever I remember. I'm gonna tell you the stories that I have with these cards because I'm savoring this. But there's gonna be a trend where you're gonna hear this went in my mom's purse because it's true. And anything that went in my mom's purse, I just have zero confidence in. But this is looking pretty good. I was apprehensive about it though, so I'm missing something. It's probably some surface abrasions I'm forgetting about. Yeah, there's a bit of a roller mark. See that roller mark right down here? So some stuff you can never avoid. Like it can come out of a booster pack or the cellophane wrapper and already be a 9. And I'd say this is probably the case because I would not have been able to make that perfect of a swipe. So that's going to be a roller mark from the print press. So it's probably going to be a PSA 9, I'm thinking, but I'll take it. Let's get the pricing data pulled up for this bad boy. Ancient Mew, there you go. PSA 10, $550 at stake here. So we're starting to play with, we're starting to cook with gas. Don't answer if it's too much, but how are these cards manufactured? So there's print sheets, so they'll print to a a foil card stock, and they get run through. These giant sheets get ran through. There's something that's got to push the sheets through, so they're typically rollers, and they'll clean the rollers as best they can. But in an industry like trading cards, you've almost got to clean it just constantly, because any little transfer there leaves a line, indelible mark on your card, and devalues it permanently. So that's what's happening right there across the middle there. But hoping for a PSA 9 otherwise here. Still $200 card if we can pull it off. Here's your 321, Thomas. Pokemon the movie promo. Tommy Fresh, good guess there. I was looking for Ancient Mew. J-Mon, no clue, because he's Alpha Cuck. He's too cool for Pokemon. Dr. Goose, Pocket Monster. Nope, not Japanese. This is an English print run. The Shroy starting to redeem some of his beta coin. 2 raffle tickets for the man. The Shroy is beta coin rich. He is our wealthiest beta coin connoisseur, with over 40,000 beta coin accrued to this point. But here we go. As I said, 3, 2, 1. Show me a 9. Let's go. That's nice. We'll take that. PSA 9 Ancient Mew. I'm loving this, guys. This is great. I was so nervous I was going to just be ripping 6, 7, 6, 5, 7, 8, 8, 8, 7, 5. I was like, oh, we're doing well, boys. Fair grader. I'm appreciating this. PSA, shouts out to you so far.
Okay, let's go.
I'm trusting the process. Big trust. Looking at some of the cases, some people have been running into issues with the cases, with cracking. Looking clean. I'm proud and excited to have this back in my collection here. Label looking tight. PSA 9. Ancient Mew. Let's add it to the roster up here. Turn it and get some of that foil pattern. Here we go. Zach is a bitch. Part 2. She wanted me to. She highlighted the message. I was working towards reading it, and then I'm like, okay, but people want to see me reveal cards as well. Nivi says Zach is a bitch twice, and I tend to agree. No, I'm just kidding. I love Zach. I mean, look at how committed he is to his craft, with all those voices he was doing during the Pokemon Legends Arceus run. He's a master. Wish I would have got around to getting you my... Yeah, Nick, I extended that olive branch, man. The offer's still on the table. I got a whole other submission building with everyone here in Betacuck Nation. If you got cards you want to submit, I'm happy to look at them and consult a little bit on what I think's worth sending, and I can get them ready to go. We're going to wait until they're affordable unless there's anything you feel like you need to get graded now. But otherwise, we're going to wait till the price comes down. PSA is toying with $10 submissions, but that's still on the horizon. Right now, the best you can do is $50 submissions, and that involves a special membership and sitting in a digital lobby and bullshit. So not even wasting my time with it yet, but soon and very soon we're going to make another submission, Nick, and we'll get some of your cards graded. Nick is my cousin who I spent a lot of time playing. He's who I played Pokemon with. I didn't play Pokemon with anyone else other than Nick, and man, some good stories there. We would drive to Walmart and just buy pack after pack. We were buying Expedition. We were buying great packs, like at a good time, and that's why we have such a great collection, because we were nerds way longer than we probably should have been. But, well, now who's the nerd? Because we're raking right now, guys. So Nick and I had the right idea. We knew it was all about the money. Normbits gifting 5 Tier 1 subs. Normbits, oh my goodness. Dan, thank you so much. That's 5 raffle tickets for Dan. Congratulations to 8 Adonai 8, Knuckle Clown, BB Hustles, David Blowy, and Ears Are Here. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. Those are tremendous people to gift subs to, but those are also people that should have just subbed organically. Because I know David Blowy has Amazon Prime, BB Hustles has Amazon Prime, Knuckle Clown has Amazon Prime. Why are you guys not utilizing that and helping your brother out? Normbits, thank you so much, though. I'm just teasing. David Blowy says false. He's not an Amazon Prime member. Okay. We'll give you a pass. And Alex right now says they've been spending it on Amaranth subs, so. Lotto redeeming a beta coin raffle. Gotcha, sir. Thank you. J-Mon, I got you as well. Again, you don't want to spend too much. You might want to wager tonight. You could win some big beta coin on these wagers here, these predictions. So you still have time. We're going to be doing it next week, and then I'll definitely give you a heads up on the cutoff. We'll probably cut off next week, and I might do like a Super Bowl watch party or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But moral of the story: 8 Adonai 8. He's a good guy. Great guy. One of the nicest people I've ever met. Very generous. He bought several of the packs that I got these Pokemon cards out of. So happy to see it's come full circle, and we're having some fun with the Pokemon 20 years later. Jamon says he's risk averse. Who's in the Super Bowl? The Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. Jamon, big Bengals. We actually do have a Rams fan in attendance tonight. Dr. Goose 158. This is the ideal Super Bowl. Once the Packers were eliminated, because I'm a Packers fan. Aaron Rodgers looking like fucking Jay Cutler out there. Once they were eliminated, I wanted the Rams and the Bengals. Rams, because Matthew Stafford was on a dumpster fire of a team, the Lions, and I was happy to see him succeed. And of course, the Bengals. As an Ohioan here, I have no animosity towards the Bengals anymore. They don't have Vontaze Burfict anymore. They've cleaned it up. They got Joe Burrow. They got Jamar Chase, who's electric. So, Super Bowl. First Super Bowl I'm excited to watch in a long time. So, yeah, I might do like a Super Bowl watch party with COVID going around. I'm assuming there might be some people that are like wanting to do something, but they can't go anywhere, can't be with anybody. I'll have a little Peyton and Eli show or something, you know? Peyton and Eli presented by Brahmatron, and I don't know, Jamon, you could be my guest. You're probably going to, it's the Bengals. You're going to a party, man. Who are you kidding? You'll die of COVID to watch the Bengals win a Super Bowl. But let's get back on rails here. Let's see what we got queued up. After the Ancient Mew, we're into the Southern Islands, so hopefully not too late to refund your money, Mr. Nose Guy. Did I miss something? What is the nature of that comment, Riley? Oh, does Zach? I think Zach has money on the Bengals. What was it, like 20 to 1, 18 to 1, 15 to 1? Definitely rooting for the Bengals at this point, but either result's good. Two teams that I have no ill will towards. Browns are my second team, but Browns fans are getting annoying. Baker Mayfield sucks, and they're clinging on to him too hard. But here we go. Butterfree Southern Islands. So here we go. Got a couple non-hollows before we get to the reverse hollows. Okay, plus 900. Okay, 9 to 1 effectively. Yeah, good luck to you, Mr. Nose Guy. That's pretty cool. That'd be a nice little payday. It's not a Pokemon PSA submission payday, though. Am I right? Transitioning back to Butterfree Southern Islands. So here we go. This is a little top heavy. I bought the Southern Islands set at a Walmart back in the day. It would have been like 20 bucks, maybe 25. I don't think it would have been 30. I don't know. Somewhere in that ballpark, though. Came with a bunch of booster packs and all these sweet promos. I was in the golden age, baby. I was in the golden age of Pokemon. I graded the entire Southern Island set. I had them in a binder all this time. There'll be more stories to tell as we get to them here, but big thing I'm noticing, this is very top heavy. Definitely outside of the range of a PSA 10. But as a OCD leader of Cuck Nation here, I sent the entire submission, or rather the entire set in as a submission here. Look at the art on these though. Really beautiful art. It's got the watercolor there on the paper. You can see the texture of the paper that it was painted on. Really cool stuff, but I'm gonna wager, I'm gonna say probably a 9. It looks clean. Otherwise, again, it sat in a binder all this time. But make those predictions, Mr. Nose Guy. I know you of all people would appreciate this. You're an Epicurean like myself. We're just about those finer things. Butterfree. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Thomas. I'm saying PSA 9. 3, 2, 1. Oof. So the centering might have been so bad that we dropped 2 grades, or there might have been something on the surface or corners here that I missed. I'm hoping all my Southern Islands submission doesn't go this way. Obviously, this would be a quick way to bring me back down to earth. But yeah, it is kind of, especially to the naked eye, it is very off-center. So that's just a near mint 8. It's going to be about $30 sold listings. Really not worth it there. But happy to have it slabbed. Still a nice, clean-looking card in the slab. And again, I was going to send the whole thing off regardless of what you told me at the time. Jigglypuff, Southern Islands. So here we go. This would be a nice one to get a good grade on. High end on this is $150. Centering top to bottom looked good on this one. And the edges and corners are looking good. All right, I'm feeling we might be back in the 10 wheelhouse on this. 9 on the bad side of things. So if I was a bookmaker, I'd say 9 or 10. I'm going 10. I'm hoping for a 10 here, guys. Again, I think we've had a good grader to what we've seen here. Been giving very fair and honest grades. Another gorgeous artwork. Where do you land on this one, Mr. Nose Guy? Look at that. I love on these Southern Islands too. They're always coupled with other Pokemon. You can see a Venomoth and a Mankey. These are part of a postcard, and I actually have the physical postcards as well, still sealed. But they took a crop of the postcard, and that's why you see all this texture, which is really cool. But on the postcard, you know, there's Pokemon everywhere. So we got a Weepinbell, I believe, and Dodrio. So here we go. Here's your 3, 2, 1, Thomas. I'm going 10 on this. 3, 2, 1. Yes, let's go. So we get the PSA 10 on the Jigglypuff from Southern Islands. That is a $150 card right there. with some badass artwork. And again, bodes well that we've got a nice grader, fair grader. I like seeing a good mix here. It gives me confidence moving forward here through our submission. Oh, that's a shot. That's a shot. I'm gonna have to probably get more sake. I've got it in a Yeti on ice right now because it wasn't chilled. And I'm like, fuck. Oh, shoot. Johnny Mama, your kids are in bed, right? I had to put it on ice, which I've not done before. I typically, keep it in a fridge. But I unpacked my groceries the other day before this big winter storm and forgot to put those in the fridge. I just got them sitting like next to the wine rack. So here we go. Where do you guys land on Raticates? So this is kind of the fun part of the stream here. We're going to see all sorts of Pokemon. We got Raticate and Slowpoke depicted on the card here. We got a Raticate from Southern Islands. Do I like Shochu, bro? I do not know what Shochu is. Jamon, I feel like we need to hang out more. You need to take me to Japan. We can hang out in Japan and experience their cuisine and nightlife and all that is Japan. And you can teach me what Shochu is. But let me get caught up on chat real quick. Bengals have been an underdog story every game this postseason. True. Line set 8.5. Vegas Air. Get wagers in now. Tommy Fresh, can you see all the coins I'm losing? LOL. Sure can. Betacuck After Dark. Guys, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Here we go. Raticate. We got pretty darn clean. There's a hint of maybe something in the bottom right corner. Centering on the back is good. Centering's very good on the back. Centering on the front, good. Maybe you guys use your judgment if you're wagering. It might be a little top heavy, but it might be again in that wheelhouse. It might be, I'd say this is in the 55-45 range, top to bottom. So I think we're in the wheelhouse for a 10. I'm going to say 10. And there's your 3-2-1, Thomas. I'm going to say 10. Get those wagers in. Thomas is shutting it down. I'm saying PSA 10. Come on, baby. 3, 2, 1. Let's do shots. Let's do shots. Raticate. $80. So nothing gonna go crazy there, but we got a slabbed vintage card here. Hard to come by. From 2001. Southern Islands Raticate. Obviously originated out of Japan first. Took a while to make it overseas here. That is a PSA 10 Raticate from Southern Islands. I'm gonna do some more Crown. We're getting drunk on a Wednesday, boys. Guys, this is going better than, this is going as I hoped, which is better than expected. Because I was hoping that that I wasn't crazy. I'm like, some of these should get 10s, right? I was thinking we were gonna have to do shots for like every time we get like a 6, like, fuck, let's do shots. Bama wagering 1,000 and losing it on that one. RIP. Here we go. Again, if you're joining us, if you're joining us, we got a big raffle coming up. Raffling off Pokemon packs, at least 15 of them. To get in the raffle, you can spend some beta coin, 10,000 beta coin redemption. you can do a sub. If you get a sub, or if you gift a sub, for each gifted sub, for instance, you get a raffle ticket. If you give 300 bits as part of a cheer, you get a raffle ticket. If you give 1,000 bits, got a special rate for you. You get 4 tickets for 1,000. Mr. Nose Guy with 100 more bits. Thank you, sir. Arigato. That's what they say, right? Alex right now wants to guess the next card. Yeah, go for it, Alex. If you get this card right, if you guess what the next card is in here, guess what? You get a raffle ticket. Ivy Sour. Interesting. Huh. Well, let me tell you this. Alex right now gets a raffle ticket. Because I do have these ordered. Do I have these ordered? Because Alex right now hit it. Ivy Sour. Do I have these numbered in order? 8 and 6. Is Ivy Sour 5? Okay, so that's a... How'd you know that? Still even money payout. We at Betacuck Investments pay out all wagers. Alex, right now, what are your methods, sir? Am I sharing my screen in Discord or something? What is this Ivy Sour going to come in at the grade-wise? We got some... It's top-heavy. Flip it upside down sometimes helps you to see that. It's quite a bit top-heavy. Is it as top-heavy as the Butterfree? No, Butterfree was way more top-heavy. The Butterfree got an 8, I think, in large part because of that. Corners look great. I'm just going to assume the surface looks good. I'm saying a 9 on this. I think we're going to split the difference because it's not quite as off-center, but I think it is outside of the realm of a 10. Dr. Goose needs some coins back. You're gonna have to earn them back in chunks, my friend. You have to earn them back in chunks. I'm gonna tell you right now, wager on the 9, Dr. Goose. Wager on the 9, and you're gonna make some money. Here we go. Here's your 3, 2, 1, Thomas. Show me 9 and 3, 2, 1. Yep. I'm getting it. I'm getting that. I got this. I got a bead on this grader, guys. And I appreciate the honesty. Oh, I didn't pull up the pricing data. This is a nice one. $80 on the 9. If we would hit the 10 there, $150. Anything with the starter Pokemon and its evolved forms always has a nice little premium on it. But $80 on that, we will take it. Next card on the docket. Alex, can you guess this one? I'd be impressed. 17,000 payout to Alex. That is a raffle ticket and a half. He's going Onyx. The next card, they're appearing on the right side of your screen, is Onyx, Southern Islands. What is going on here? What is this witchcraft? What is this witchcraft? Alex? You saw the grade? Did I lift this by accident? Or did I just pull it out and then put the thing on? I could have did that. That seems like something I would do. Well, I don't know what the grade is, so I'm going to surprise myself. That's funny. All right, no predictions here, boys. What will can I get this right? Can I get this right? Well, there's your prediction. Will Braum get this exactly right? Yes or no? All right. Again, corners and edges looking consistently good. Although we got tiny. This is a wrench. This is a wrench here, folks. This is the first card that's had that white mark. That noticeable. Centering though, otherwise is good. Very good. Well, shit. I think I'm gonna have to go a 9 on this. I'll give you some points of data. All right, I'm thinking. I'm still stewing. Could I go a 10 on this? I don't know. 8? I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to. I think I know what I'm going with here. Here's your 3, 2, 1, Thomas. Close your prediction. Oh, you didn't even start one. Okay. I'm going 9. I'm going 9. Yep, I got it. I think it's that chipping down there. Jamon redeeming. Pick the background. All right. What is our background, Jamon? Alex is gonna guess the next card and the grade before I even reveal it. Oh, you're looking. You pulled up the fucking submission number. Is that what you did? Did you pull up the... Does the submission number actually take you to all the cards in the submission? I'm gonna be pissed if that does that. Just be honest with me. Shoot straight with me here, Alex. I need you, as a longtime friend, maybe the longest of this entire chat room here, and as the guy that came out with a holographic vial plume that I'm like, come on, kid, you got to put that in a top loader. When I was playing the Jigglypuff theme song on your mom's piano. Shoot straight with me right now, Alex. This could be a big learning moment for me. By revealing this submission number, did I just... You guys gotta... You would ruin the Vegas predictions for sure. Which taints the whole system there. I'm less concerned about, you know, the true Betacucks would not watch and not look at the information. You know, they would wait for it to be revealed on stream here, just like I am, because I could have went and looked at all of this too ahead of time, which I did not, because I wanted to be surprised. I need you to part the veil here a little bit, Alex, right now. I need you to reveal how you're getting this insider information. Jamon dropped the background in Discord. Okay, I'll get it. I'm gonna get the background here, but this is a huge controversy. I mean, we might be talking about a lifetime ban on Alex right now. And chat is reinforcing this. This is interesting. This is controversy. Completely unintentional on my end, but this warrants maybe FBI investigation. He's disappeared to Tarkov? Like, you just can't do that. Oh my, yeah, go bug him, figure out what happened. We need to get, Tommy Fresh has confirmed it. Did he pull up the submission number? Fuck, dude, that's stupid. How do we ban Alex right now from Twitch? That's so shitty. And honestly, if anybody in the entire group that would do it, it's definitely Alex. This is the kind of bullshit that you deal with when you're friends with Alex. You get a few highs, but a lot of lows, and this is a very low point for Alex right now. Absolutely ruining the integrity of his friend's stream. Oh man, that sucks, dude. So he knows all the grades to all my cards. So this is how you learn, I guess, but I wish I would have learned from some asshole that I can just be like, I fucking hate that guy. But I gotta live with Alex. I gotta spend a weekend at a cabin with this guy. Boo! Alright, guys, shake it out. We're going in the time machine. Alex right now is no longer a member of Betacuck Investments. Nobody has any insider information. It's just us, guys, all right? Nobody's watching the VOD retroactively on Twitch. We're going to continue the betting, and I'm going to trust that everyone's going to be honest about it, all right? Scout's honor, 100%. Tommy Fresh, if you notice anything suspicious, get him out of here. All right, let me get this background image plugged in here. Oh, it's right there in general chat. It is going to be, of course, Bengals related. So, sorry to those that do not support the Bengals. But we do have a Bengals GIF. And we're going to have to plug it in because J-Mon, a loyal patron of the channel here, has decided to spend 1,000 of his beta coin to plug this in the background. So we're going to do it. We're going to respect the play. I'm a Packers fan, but I do love me some Jamar Chase. So we're going to call this layer in OBS Jamar. And then I browse for it. I'm just parting the veil a little bit here. Getting behind the curtains. Telling you how I work through things. I was showing a few friends the other night how I made this overlay work, how I made all this pricing data work. It is a chore and a half. We gotta get them dancing like over my shoulder though, right? So right there, I feel like we'll be good. There's Jamar. I feel like you get his essence there. Yeah, that works. That works for me. If that works for you, that works for me. Alright. Oh my goodness. Fucking Alex, dude. That is the type of bullshit you got to deal with him. That is 100% on brand. Alright. Yeah, I mean, you just got to let, yeah, it's Alex. That is exactly what we should have expected. Here we go, next card. Anyone else want to guess what this next card is? That doesn't have fucking insider bullshit information. The card, of course, is a Pidgeot. Pidgeot here. God, artwork incredible. Again, you see the texture of the watercolor paper. You see a hint of Mew, some Venonat, some Onyx. This one looks good. This one looks good. Dude, fuck Alex. Here's your 3-2-1 Thomas. Here's your 3, 2, 1, Thomas. We're going to go, from my end, I'm feeling this is a PSA 10. I'm feeling PSA 10. A little top heavy, but I'm going to say that one is in the wheelhouse for a 10. I'm going to say we're going to get back on our winning ways here. Jamar Chase over the shoulder, PSA 10, and 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go, baby. $90 there in a PSA 10. Calling it correctly. Your boy, Brahmatron. I know this grader, man. I'm getting it dialed in here. I'm getting it dialed in and dialed up, because we got a lot more cards to get through tonight, guys. Oh, we got to do a shot for that one. Shots. Get the crown back out. Is the prediction still running? That would be an even bigger tragedy than Alex. We're gonna make sure those things get shut down. Thomas, you tell me what you need from me. This is an all-time stream. I'm loving this, man. Other than Alex's bullshit. Again, which is the stuff that you deal with just by calling Alex some version of the word friend, which is what he is to me now. You know, you got friends, you got best friends and whatnot. Like, some people are like, he's an acquaintance. You know, Alex to me is like some semblance of the word friend. Tommy Fresh says, he does not need the 3-2. I'm going to give you the 3-2-1. I'm getting used to saying it. You gotta enjoy liking your name called out here on Betacuck Investments on an all-time stream. Shots. Again, anybody want to guess what the next Pokemon is that isn't a total fuck up? The correct answer, of course, this is a cool one. It's the Lapras. Let me lock this Jamar layer. Here we go. Oh shit, no, we're not done. We're not done. What am I doing, guys? Too many shots. Too many PSA 10s tonight. What's this Pidgeot grade? Pidgeot, rather. That's how I pronounce it. I'm sure Shoy's got some opinions, but no one really gives a shit about him. Wait a second. No, we're good. We're good. I'm getting caught up here, guys. Just ignore the last minute. Just ignore the last minute. Lapras grade right here. Too many 10s. That's the new lingo for one too many. Too many 10s. Lapras. Where's our prediction at? Am I fucking with Vegas and all? Lapras grade. Okay. Lapras grade. The Shoy coming in with a Lapras. No, it's not it. Going Lapras. Mr. Nose Guy's tipsy. Let's go, baby. We need. Might need to have like a live call-in with Zach. This is crisp. This is one of the cleanest, I'd say, on the back that I've seen yet. And as such, I'm personally saying a PSA 10. What do you think, Jamar Chase? Jamar Chase is dancing. That means it's a PSA 10. Here's your 3-2-1, Thomas. In 3, 2, 1. Bingo, bango, bongo. $150 card right there. PSA 10. Lapras. Cha-ching, baby. Cha-ching. Let's put the Eradicate over here. Into the stack. Lapras. Lapras. We might do the whole fucking submission tonight. We'll just fucking run it. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe. Too many 10s. Ah, that's another 10. Fuck. Man, I got some stories of Alex in college. You'd have the girls run into the hills. We won't get into it. Maybe later. Maybe later. Nah, we won't get into it. Here we go. To my real friends. To my real friends, here's a shot. So this is a big shot. I shouldn't have did this. This is a big ass shot. What happened to me saying I'd get one? I wasn't, dude. People have been getting fucked. People have been getting effed in the A. This grader. Shouts out to this grader. I'll buy this guy a steak dinner too, dude. Very fair grades. I'm able to nail these suckers. Here we go. Shot though. Ah. Woo, boy. Oh my goodness. All right, next card. Back on the rails. Focus. Oh, here we go. Here's a story for you. Not super interesting. But I did send this Tentacruel off. Just because I wanted to grade my entirety of my submission. All right, so we got a Tentacruel grade here. I'm gonna pull a Trixie on you out there in Vegas. So I wanted to send my whole submission. We're gonna see who's gonna be the early adopters to wager on this sucker. Again, I said earlier, you know, I got a little bit of that OCD. I'm not gonna send all but one. We're not getting a whole lot of wagers on it. I've played my hand. I've tipped my hand a little too much here. This has got a nasty ding on it. Maybe some binder damage. I don't know how this came about. It's actually not picking up too well. There we go. I got the angle right. This card's fucked. For 12 bucks though, which was the submission cost back in the day, back in the olden times, and you got a little bit of whitening in the corner, on that bottom left corner. For 12 bucks, I still probably would end up. I would probably still end up sending it just because the OCD factor. I'm not gonna just leave one card here. I wanted the whole thing submitted. Really throws the wheels off this sucker though. But whatever Thomas put for the bookmaking there, anything lower is gonna pay out here. This could be a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. I would not challenge it because it is effed in the A. And I'm happy what seems to be my grader didn't get annoyed with me and just start fucking shafting me with grades by submitting this. Because yes, I can see this too. But this was to most people a boneheaded submission. You can see it even through the back. Look at that. So I don't know. I'll guess a 4. Here's your 3, 2, 1, Thomas. I'm gonna go for 3, 2, 1, 5. All right, so that was pretty good, even on like how bad it is. So again, very fair grader. It's what it deserves. Everything looks really nice into the blind eye. It looks good until you dig a little further there. The Dragonite ruins it. Dude, who doesn't love that? Is an that is the cutest Dragonite. That is the cutest Dragonite. Speaking of dragon, how about dragging my friend Alex through the fucking mud because he's a little dirtbag? I almost said the C word. Is that good? Can you say that on Twitch? I'm sure you can. He's a cunt. Clip that. Clip that. Next card. Executor. Executor. Here we go. Boom. Bingo, bango, bongo. All right. Where do you guys land on this artwork? I'm going to say no. This one, still Southern Islands. I'm not a big fan of this one. I am not a big fan of this one. You got the multitude there. You get points in Pokemon Snap for this picture, but not for me. I want to see an Executor large and in charge. There's no other Pokemon featured, which is off-brand for Southern Islands. Down here, waving these like olive branch thing, you know, like the promenade of Executors. There's a Pokemon down here waving these branches. I can't remember which Pokemon it is, but they're cropped out. This doesn't do it for me. So not very cool artwork, but grade-wise, grade-wise, I think it is looking really clean. Looking really clean, top to bottom looks good, left to right looks good. There's going to be a PSA 10. It's going to be a PSA 10, lock it up. Yeah, Mr. Nose, there's a lot of ways they could have handled this. Just have one Executor and have some of the periphery Pokemon in here, you know? Or just pick a different Pokemon. Like, pick the Pokemon waving the branches. There's a lot. I remember looking at this. There was a lot of Pokemon on these postcards. I'm like, dude, I would have singled them out, you know? Like, have them be the card and skip Executor entirely. You could have picked Horsey, for instance. So, PSA 10, though. Here's your 3, 2, 1, Thomas. 3, 2, 1. Yep, we got it. But you know, I'm gonna honor it. I don't want to get bad. I don't want to get bad luck. So we're gonna put it on a stage, and we're gonna take a shot. Cheers. Mr. Nose Guy would not have sex with that Pokemon. You guys, like, you hive mind here. You know, I typically don't approve of a hive mind, but we're all on the same page. That Executor. Flush that one down the tubes. Oh my goodness. Too many PSA 10s. Woo, boy. You didn't gain any, you didn't lose any. Yeah, everyone bet on the 10 on that one. $10, $80 for a PSA 10. Sky titties, man. Sky titties. I've heard the term. I can't think what that means. Shots are hitting. Sky titties. Where have I heard that? Oh my goodness. Wartortle. Here we go. We got a big name. We're back with some of the starting Pokemon here. Gen 1 starter here. Squirtle evolves into, of course, Wartortle, and we got a Horsey pictured there. Let's check this bad boy out. First of all, front centering, pretty good. Slightly top heavy. Oh man, it is clean, baby. It is clean. Only the slightest hints of anything back here. Unless I'm missing something entirely. I'm going PSA 10. You guys are just going to go with what I get. Because, like, what I'm guessing now is, like, what the grader's giving me. Will anybody oppose Mr. Nose Guy, who's betting 1,000, I'm assuming, on a PSA 10? Looks like somebody bet 100 approximately on less than. But I'm betting we're gonna have to do a shot on this one. I'm thinking PSA 10. PSA. It's in the game. You know who definitely knows besides the grader is fucking Alex, cause he fucking sucks. I mean, if we're being honest, of people that I would have previously considered like, good friends, he was probably the worst one. So the fact that he's like dropped into that category of someone that I would use a description of, something like a friend, I'm not shocked at all. I'm really not shocked at all. And I can't get into it because this is Twitch and I'd probably get banned for talking about religions and stuff, but I'm just going to say it syncs up with his poor behavior. So, War Turtle. PSA 10, here's your 3, 2, 1. Tommy, yeah, be a good friend, boy. Take the high road. Take the high road, Thomas. I'm taking the high road right now by stopping talking about Alex right now. PSA 10, 3, 2, 1. Bingo, bango, bongo. Let's go. PSA 10, War Turtle, $175. Guys, this is going very well. It's going very well. Woo! Let's go. That is a great card. Fun artwork. War Turtle and Horsey. PSA 10. Alright. We gave you your time in the sun. Shots. Guys, this is last of my sake here. Got a perfect amount for one shot. I might have to get more sake. Dr. Goose going against the grain. It was a hair top heavy, but it's in the margins there. Again, I think it's 57.43, which is it's pretty good margin. You can still make a PSA 10 shots. We're almost done with Southern Islands for one, and we're almost done. I think we might be done with the non-hollows. Once we get into the hollows, we're not gonna hit a 10, guys. What do we have next? We might be able to calm down a little bit. No, we got another non-hollow. Got 2 more non-hollows queued up. Then we get to the exciting stuff with big price tags. But before that, we have Knuckle Clown, one of his favorite Pokemon. We're just going to go all night. I definitely need to get through Southern Islands. I was planning on stopping. Still got like 9 cards before I was planning on stopping. We'll see how it goes. But we should have a Primeape right here. Mr. Nose Guy, 100 more bits. I'm going to give you... You guys are great. I'm giving you a raffle ticket. Mr. Nose Guy, raffle ticket. Mark it up. Jaymon, you're the best. Raffle ticket for Jaymon for being the best. And you guys were here for the original unveiling. It was Jaymon, Shroy, maybe Zach, Tyler, David Blomon. David Blowy, are you still here? If you post in chat right now, David Blowy, I'm going to give you a raffle ticket. I'm staring at chat. David Blowy, say anything in chat or be labeled a piece of shit. Yeah, the original, this is where we started and this is where we're at now, guys. Where we started and where we're at. except it's only been 1 year, not 10 years, which is what people post on the social media. Super clean, little bottom heavy now. Yep, noticeably bottom heavy. But that being said, I'm going to say it's in the margins, and I'm going to say a PSA 10. It all started with me on your TV trying to explain to your wife what was going on. Yeah, man, it's what it's all about, man. Like, this is my life. For some people, it's like, for some people, you know, get a job, buy a car, meet a cute girl, marry her, have kids. For me, it's like, what Pokemon cards in my collection can I get graded? And then my whole year revolves around it. And here we are, coming to fruition with this, what I would say is a PSA 10 Primate right here out of Southern Islands. Creating a spice rack. Jamon, your stories. I don't know. It's between you and Troy, who's the more loyal follower. David Blowy, you're not posting in chat. David Blowy is not getting a free raffle ticket. He is only a half-ass fan. Dr. Goose, 1,000 bits. 1,000 bits from Dr. Goose. Thank you so much, sir. What a guy. Dr. Goose, his name's Riley. He's a great guy. Great personality. We've been playing a lot of games lately. And, I don't know. It's something about Utah, man. They just breed good people over there. Whether they're still members of the Mormon faith or whether they're disgraced Mormons like TKEXE, like, I don't care. Like, you guys know how to be generous and faithful and compassionate. And Riley, I don't know your full story, but wow, he's gambling here. He just got 4 raffle tickets, and that doesn't give him more beta coin though. There, T-Brad. He's trying to bribe. He's trying to bribe, which is fine. Bribing is fine. We got a Primate here, Southern Islands. I'm guessing PSA 10 on this bad boy. Even though it's a little bottom heavy. 3, 2, 1. Got it. Dude, I'm dialed in. I am dialed in right now. I'm dialed in with this grader. And we are making bank. Putting in my 2 weeks. Nah, I'm just kidding. Johnny Bama. I'm not. Don't rat me out. Don't rat me out for calling one of my former friends a C word, okay? We're doing great, guys. That's a shot, though. I don't think I have any sake left. Yeah, I'm completely dry. All right, here's the deal. Let's set the stage. What do we have next? This is the last non-hollow. After this, we get into some vintage hollows. All right. It is a Lickitung. After this, we're into hollow territory. All right. High stakes. Very difficult to get good grades. It's going to flip the script on us unless, as Betacuck Nation, we pull together and we will some PSA 10 grades to be bestowed upon us. This Lickitung we'll review, and we'll place some, it looks like we got the prediction running right now. But after this, we've got some hot cards coming up. I'm going to do a few of the hollows just to wet everybody's whistle. So stick with us. I need to get some more sake, though. So stay right there. Too many 10s. Too many 10s. Too many 10s. Dr. Goose, he's a 10 out of 10. If I had to grade Dr. Goose, 10 out of 10. And Phoebe, 10 out of 10. Mark it up. Mark it up. We'll be right back with some vintage Pokemon hollows, all right? I'm not sure I'm going to be able... I'm not sure I'm going to be able to leave my room without knocking something over. I really need to get my wits about me. Sharara's back. Sharara was from Spain? France? Europe. Sharara, welcome back. Sharara, I'm giving you a raffle ticket. I'm giving you a raffle ticket to welcome you back. What is happening? Oh wait, no, these are subs. Alex. Okay, I'm piecing together what's happened here. Alex right now just gifted 5 tier 1 subs for his treachery. I'm gonna call it what it is. Let's be men about this. This is how I, especially in a professional setting, I like to be straightforward and honest. And I appreciate what Alex is doing right now. This, to me, he's coming forward and saying, I fucked up. Take this as a token of my apology, and let's move on and be bigger men. And if that's the case, then I'm good. I will move forward and call Alex one of my best friends again. Okay. Alex says he only won like 1,000 tokens. Okay, I don't care about the tokens. No one bet the other number at all. Alex, no more sniping grades. No more providing any information. I don't know what these cards grade. You know more about these than I do, which bothers me. And as long as you do not tap into those anymore and purge from your memory what you've seen, then we're good. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I'm giving Alex $5 raffle tickets. I'm taking away his first one, though, when he was cheating. So he's at 5 raffle tickets. 5 raffle tickets to Alex. I'm getting some more sake. I'll be right back. Vintage Wizards of the Coast era hollows when we get back. Give me 1 minute. Alex, I love you, man. Bring it in. Bring it in. I'll let you guys figure that out. Oh, I'm back. Oh, you got a doodle redeem in there? Oh my god. 2-minute doodle. Alex and Bram. Okay. Well, we'll do it. We'll do it before maybe one of the last submissions of the night that we reveal here. Where did we land on is Alex too sexual? That was an interesting poll topic. All right, I got more sake. I got to do a sake shot real quick. All right, boys. Woo! All right, what'd I miss? Anything? All right, 2-minute doodle. Alex and Brom. Yep, we'll do it. We'll do it. What will I draw there? A couple of tall, gangly alien people. Oh my goodness. Is anybody going shot for shot with me besides maybe like Zach and like maybe J-Mon? Too many tens. Alright. Here we go. Down the stretch. Yeah, Alex should be banned from betting. Damn, dude. It's how you learn, I guess. But this is one of the biggest submissions I'll probably do in my life. We'll have a big Betacuck submission with all of our Pokemon and sports cards, but apparently I cannot show the submission number because Alex will totally fuck us over. My really good friend Alex will fuck us over. Lickitung promo. Cough. Little bottom heavy. Pretty clean otherwise. I'm putting this in the 10. Putting this in the 10 category. Dr. Goose says he has work tomorrow, otherwise he would go shot to shot. Here's question of the day. This is directed at me, as questions of the day typically are. Was Elon right in offering the teen $5,000 for his Twitter to stop following his SpaceX flights? Then when the teen countered with $50,000, Elon blocked him. Oh my goodness. This is... I'm trying to solve quantum mechanics right now. Was Elon right in offering the teen $5,000 for his Twitter to stop following his... Elon was going to pay $5,000 to a teen to stop following him? And then the teen said, no, motherfucker, give me $50,000. And then Elon blocked him. I would say Elon is in the right. If I'm misinterpreting that, let me know. But Elon is a meme lord, as we know. I'm going to say Elon's in the right. I will default to Elon on just about anything. I like Elon. I like billionaires. I'm pro-billionaire. Is the weather bad? I just looked outside. I was not seeing any snow yet. Top 2 stream, and it's not number 2. You can talk about Devontae Adams over here. Number 1 stream. All right. PSA 10. Here you go. 3, 2, 1, Thomas. Is it ice out there now? That would make sense. It didn't look like much, but I know it's supposed to shift gears now around 11, so... Here we go. I'm saying PSA 10, Lickitung, 3, 2, 1. Yes, let's go, guys. We did really well on our Southern Islands non-hollows. I think we are switching gears now. But let's give it up. Let's give it up for the Lickitung here. PSA 10, $90. Nice card. And we got the Rattata. How'd you guys pronounce that back in the day? Rattata? I always called him Rattata. And a little peek of a Venonat there. PSA 10, right into the collection there. Loving it. I'm loving it. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Donovan McNabb. I'm loving it. Are we into the hollows? I think we are. Yeah, we are. Lickitung into Ladybug. So this is a big talking point at the perfect time in the evening when I can barely talk. We're into the hollows. So first thing I noticed right away, we got a vertical roller mark. See it on the right-hand side between the damage numbers there, the 1 and the 0, the 2 and the 0. You can see a vertical roller mark. But in addition to it, all of my hollows in the Southern Island set, man, they look pretty good to the eye, or rather to the camera. To the eye, wow, it's really hard to see on the camera. It's noticeable to the eye. There's almost like a masking. Wow, really getting into some complex topics here. It's almost like when you would print something and you have like a peelable masking, but you print over top of it, and then when you're done printing, you peel your peelable masking, so there's like a very clearly defined area where your print did not apply ink to the cardstock. In person, almost with the foiling, it's like there's some areas where the foiling just missed the card entirely. And I'm wondering how much it's going to dock me across the board. If I get 9s across the board, I'll take it at this point. To the back, a little chipping in the top left corner. I'm thinking this is going to be a PSA 8, unfortunately. I would love for this to be a 9. It would really set the stage for us to do well. This could be an 8. It could be a 7. If this were a 6, I wouldn't be like chewing out the grader. The grader's done well for us so far. Again, we're working in reverse from what he would be seeing. He's working forward. We're working backwards. So working from the back, he's done very well for us here. Got chipping in the corners. Man, I'm gonna say 8. If it goes lower, I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked. We got some ambiguity here. Again, my really good friend Alex knows the answer to this one, but I do not. I'm gonna guess 8. I'm really not gonna be surprised by any answer other than a 10. If it got a 10, I'd be like, what? That doesn't deserve a 10. So there we go. Yeah, let's just ask Alex right now. There you go. Here's your 3, 2, 1, Thomas. 3, 2, 1, 9. Let's take that for sure. All right. Oh, loving it. That is definitely on the high end of what I would have guessed. Obviously, I guessed 8. This bodes well. This bodes well. All right. Cool. We're celebrating that. Let's put it on. Let's put it on the easel here. We aren't taking shots for 9s though, so. Ice in Sydney. What Sunny episode were they even talking about? I already forgot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. We're soldiering on, folks. We're into the vintage hollows. Big money at play. You saw if we got a 10 there, that's a $1,000 card. That is a big chunk of change. Look at this one, guys. You guys ready for this one? You guys ready for this? Bing bong. Togepi, $4 grand. We're going to pull out a little card here. We're going to put our tool on it. If we pull this off, it's 10 grand. I don't believe that it's in the cards, though. Little bit of surface wear or something. This is nearly impossible to grade into 10. That is why it is worth so much. We got a nice swirl down there. See the swirl pattern? People love those. Centering, very good. Very good centering. Wow. Yeah, this... I've been looking through the camera at everything. Man, these cards look so cool in person. The camera does not do it justice. Very cool, though, regardless. Looks like we got a little... what is that in the background? Is that Ivysaur? It almost looks like the turtle shell of like a war turtle, though. Who's that? Is that Pikachu would have stripes on the side? I don't know what we're dealing with here. We got Ivysaur right there. That's got to be like a war turtle. Cool card here, and there's a reason if you get it in a 10, it is 4 grand. Man, the back is so clean. But I think because of the bullshit we're dealing with on the surface, we're going to be looking at a 9. God, can you imagine if I peel this back and we got a 10 though? 4 grand in my right in my wallet effectively. Here we go. Here's your 3, 2, 1, Thomas. You think this is a Psyduck? Interesting. It could be. I think it's a Pikachu. It's got the brown for like the brown tail, but they just didn't do the stripes on the stomach. But then there's no Pikachu in this set. It's interesting. I'm going PSA 9 with some big upside. There's your 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, an 8. Fuck. This card is so hard to grade. Again, these came right out of the cello packs and right into a binder. There's not much more I could have done as a child or as an adult. I don't know if the scratches, you can kind of see like little scratches. I don't know if that's on the case or the card. I would not be surprised if it's the card, but these were handled by my hands maybe like twice in my life. It is so fucking hard to get the PSA 10 or even a 9 apparently. Damn. Unbelievable. PSA 8, $90. That's a blow. That one stinks. Next card though should be a little easier to grade. We'll see what we got going on though. Got the Jmon emote. Jmon Falco. It is a Meryl, often called Peekaboo in the early days. Again, we are into the foils now. It is not easy pickings to get a PSA 10. We got a big print line across the top above the name. You can see it there. Got $1,000 at stake if we can get a PSA 10 on this bad boy. A little bit of chipping in the corners. This could be an 8. I'm gonna be hopeful and say I'm gonna say a 9. That's kind of my hope for this. My guess, my true and honest guess is an 8, but I'm gonna err on the side of 9 and will it to be here. I'm gonna manifest a 9. Here's your 3, 2, 1, Thomas. Show me a PSA 9 on this Meryl in 3, 2, 1. It's an 8. Dang. Did we get a? We had a 9 on the Ladybug. Okay. That would be a nice one. Even at a 9, $100 would take it. 8 though, $50. barely above probably the ungraded cost. We out here doing a combination. We got Mr. Nose Guy gifting 5 Tier 1 subs. Thank you so much, Mr. Nose Guy. That is 5 raffle tickets. Congratulations to We Out Here, C. Gary 10, Pointy Elbows 69, Derp Tonk, and Grabs. We need to start wagering some beta coins so Dr. Goose can win some money. Mr. Nose Guy though. 1, 5. All the raffle tickets in the world. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Zach. We got a few more Southern Islands to get through here though. Slow King. Where are my Slow King fans at? This is a unique one. In Gen 1 we had Slowpoke and Slowbro. In Gen 2 they introduced Slow King. So there you go. This is one of the Pokemon waving the big palm branches there. We also have a adorable Psyduck and a Bellsprout there as well. This is where the Executors were walking in the background. Cool looking card here. The Psychic type Slow King. Card's looking very clean. Centering looking very good. Where? This one's looking good. No roller marks that I can see. It's just gonna have a little bit of the masking issue, which I don't know. I don't feel like we've been getting docked on that. And on the back, oh man, could our grader give us a 10? God, if we get a 10 on this, $1,200. Oh my God, come on, baby, be good to me. I'm gonna go out on a limb. And I'm gonna say PSA 10. I'm gonna say PSA 10 on the Slow King. I'm gonna say PSA 10 on the Slow King. Oh my goodness. Oh, Goose, I wish you didn't go with me, man. I wish you kind of hedged for us here. It's a clean looking card. It's a sweet looking card too. Chat's gone quiet. We've lost like 40% of our viewership. We're almost done, guys, for the night. I'm loving this though. It bothers me that one of my best friends, Alex, knows all the grades to all my cards, but we're gonna have to wait a week to find out some of these. But this one, I'm feeling a 10. I'm gonna go 10. Here you go. Here's your 3, 2, 1, Thomas. 3, 2, 1. Oh no! What? PSA 8. Oh man. Fudge. Dang, dude, that is a. It's a clean looking card. This Ladybuzz the outlier with the 9 right now. Dang, dude. 24 hour. I mean, if you guys are here, if you guys are filing in, we'll go 24 hour now. Oh my goodness, Dr. Goose. I told you I was nervous. I didn't like that you. We should have hedged there. We should have hedged. I should from now on say what our what my hope and thought is, and then what Dr. Goose should bet on. We still have to get into these other boxes because we need to find some more Southern Islands. We got a huge one coming up with the Vileplume, and the Mew Southern Islands foil. So we gotta find that box here. I'm not gonna pull the box onto stream anymore because Alex is gonna abuse us. There we go. Let's see if this is the correct box. We'd be looking for a Southern Islands Vileplume. That's Erica's. Jamar. These are crammed in here. We got a lot of cards to go through. We're going to save most of these for next week. Although we won't have a winter storm to protect us and shelter us in place. I can't get these things out. How am I supposed to get these out of here? There we go. This should be a Vileplume. Alright, we're back in business. Put this right here. Alright, back in business. 2 more Southern Islands cards to go. Southern Islands Vileplume. It is pretty clean, but I've been deceived already tonight by some of these reverse hollows. Edges and corners looking good. Maybe a little hint at something in the bottom left. Maybe a little hint at something in the top right. I know better than to guess a 10. I think I'm feeling a 9 on this one. Centering top to bottom, little bottom heavy. I think it all compiles. Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to guess a 9 for my own sake. But I think like a character out there like Dr. Goose might want to go 8. I don't know where the line was set. It's definitely like 8.5, 9 range, I feel. I'm trying to dial in some of these reverse hollows with our grader here. Got a nice little swirl down there. Artwork's kind of cool. Pretty cute. No other Pokemon featured on this one. Interesting choice to give this the hollow treatment, like when it could have been, you know, the Laprases and the Lickitungs of the world. The Vileplume gets the hollow treatment. I'm gonna go 9 on this. Here's your 3, 2, 1, Thomas. Looks like people are taking the over. Got 3.2 wagered on the over. This is a divisive one. This is an interesting one. This could go either way. Show me the money, literally. Oh, we got to pull the money up. What is at stake? $800 on a 10, 110 on a 9, 50 on an 8. 3, 2, 1. Oh, man, we are getting reamed on these reverse hollows. PSA 8, $50. Dang, man. It all comes down to the one that matters the most, though, in that reverse hollow slot. Wait till you get a load of this one, guys. Mew, baby. Bingo! Mew. Reverse hollow Southern Islands promo, number 1 out of 18. This is the Mac Daddy. Centering. Perfect. God, this is a great looking card. But we've been getting fucked on the reverse hollows. If the Ladybug would have also got a 8, it would have gave me a little bit of a better gauge on all of this. But the fact that the Ladybug got a 9 says, like, well, the ceiling's at least a 9. Even with that huge print line on it, man. I don't know. That's kind of where maybe of anything about the grader that we've had tonight. That is the only major, like, discrepancy from what I would expect. I'm taking a look at this with the eye. Oh, man, it is a really nice looking card. I want this to be a 10. It's got a little bit of that masking thing I said going on. And maybe that's what's killing us. The Ladybug had it, though. Yeah, man, I feel like the Ladybug had some surface abrasions, too. Boy, I do not know. God, this would be a killer to get this in a 10. If this came out a 9, I say we do shots if we get a 9 on this. $450 and a 9. All right, let's lock it in. I'm gonna say 9. Do we have a 30 to 1 payout to Goose? Congratulations, Goose. He's back in it, boys. This is a... Wait. Oh, I just spit on the fucking case. Like, what is that? Gonna have to clean that up real good. Alright, ignore the saliva mark. Very clear saliva mark now. Too many 10s, folks. Not too many. This just one more 10, you know? Just one more 10 for a nice $2,000 in the bank. Here's your 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna say 9. But honestly, an 8, 9, or 10 are all in play here, I feel. This is a high stakes one. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, God! Just 1 9, just like 1 9, you know, like not too much to ask for a 9. Come on. Shots on a 9, but we don't get it. Damn, dude, that is a clean looking card. It is so difficult to grade these. All your hollows, really. Damn, dude. Got a few more cards we're going to do tonight. And then we're going to save the big daddies for next week. So if you've enjoyed the content tonight, you're going to love it next week. You're going to want to subscribe. But we got a few more we're going to queue up here. Say at least 4 we're going to hit. Or at least 3. We might stop after 3. Next card on the docket. We're getting away from Southern Islands. We're shifting gears. So we looked at the Southern Islands non-hollows. We looked at the Southern Islands reverse hollows there. We are shifting gears entirely. Something very terrestrial here. We're just going to look at a Pikachu Jungle. Pikachu Jungle, right there. This is a unlimited edition Pikachu Jungle. When I first sent these off, this was like $300 in a 10, so that's why I predominantly send it off. Prices have retraced quite a bit, so not a high stakes card. While we think about it, I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. But this was in a shoebox. It was not in a top loader. It wasn't in a penny sleeve. It was not in a binder. So 0 protection. Got some whitening and chipping down in the bottom corners, kind of to be expected. Top corners are a little cleaner. although there's a hint of something up there. Unfortunately, this is one of anything. Like, I would just go back and just, hey, save yourself $12. I probably would not have sent this off. This is probably an 8 or lower in my mind. I'll say 8 to be optimistic. It's going to be an 8 or a 7, I believe. It's still a good card, clean card, even in an 8. $30 for a common out of what would have been a $3 pack back in the day, and what would have traded on the playground famously for $20 between a kid and another girl who had a few issues there. She really wanted a Pikachu and a Jigglypuff and spent $20 on it. Now it would actually be a pretty good investment if she took care of it. It's what got Pokemon banned at our school. The exchange of money for a slip of paper there. But here's your 3, 2, 1, Thomas. I'm going 8. Would love to be surprised with a 9 or a 10, but here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yep. You got that one on the nose there. It is a PSA 8. Still cool. Nice to own that. Little artifact there. And give that time, that $30 will obviously appreciate over time for a card as iconic as Pikachu there. I love the artwork of this versus the base set. The base set Pikachu, I think it might have been I'm pretty sure it was a different artist. This is Ken Sugimori, who is your godfather of Pokemon art there. So he does a phenomenal job and has the iconic artwork that we all know and love. Next card. This is an interesting one. Preliminary, am feeling PSA 10. This is a Dark Crobat reverse holo from Team Rocket Returns. Although we've been getting slammed on the holos tonight, the reverses that we looked at for Southern Islands. This is Team Rocket Returns. I have no idea. I can't remember how I even came into owning this card. There's several cards from this year, I think 2004. Yep. Like 5 really nice holos. One of them already got graded and we revealed, which was the Reggie Rock Gold Star. I don't even know how I came across these. I must have bought something at some point as a 14-year-old, 15-year-old, and maybe pulled this. But centering, now that I look at it, maybe a little bit left heavy. And if I'm nitpicking, obviously a little white mark there in the top left. This might be a 9. I'm going to wager a 9 on this. If this is an 8, I'm going to be really frustrated, though. Because the holo pattern looked really clean on this one. And it's a card I felt, of the holos, had a shot at a 10. So here's your 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go PSA 9. And in a 9, it would be 115. So let's see what we can do here. 3, 2, 1. It's a 9. Team Rocket Returns. $115 in a PSA 9. We'll take it. We'll take it. Was hoping for a 10 when I sent that off with my more mature and aged eyes. I understand why this could be rated as a 9 versus a 10. J-Mod. Damn, dude. That's a good one. That's a good rib right there. Be right back, spying on your submissions, then playing Tarkov. Damn, dude. No, Alex and I, we put that behind us. That's old news. It's a thing of the past. We're good. We're good. PSA 9, though, for the Team Rocket Returns. We're getting into the holos. Getting into some high-stakes cards. This is what I was planning on being the last card of the night. You can tell me if we stop here. We've got 14 viewers. That's pretty good viewership. We have a very iconic Pokemon queued up. Who can guess what this might be other than Alex? Of course, you're right. Yeah, J-Mon, you forgot to gift 5 subs. This is an iconic Pokemon, but it's not Pikachu or Charizard. But it's Gen 1. And it's not legendary. And it's not a Gen 1 starter. And it's an evolved form of an iconic Pokemon. It's, of course, Raichu. Raichu. From apparently a set called Red and Green, or Leaf, Fire Red and Leaf Green. I, again, do not know. This is in the Dark Crobat. It's in the Regirock Gold Star era, where I'm like, I don't even know how I came across these. But I obviously bought something at some point and pulled this Raichu reverse foil. Iconic Pokemon here. The evolution of Pikachu, as we can see there. Whoop. Ooh, got a big chip down there. I don't know about that. I don't know. I'll have to look at my submission video. I don't recall that. Already puts us into the 9 territory. Oh, man. There's some bullshittery going on the card, it looks like. Yikers. I'm gonna go PSA 8 looking at this, but boy, I don't know. Centering's okay, maybe a little right heavy. The Brunski. Welcome to Betacuck Investments, my friend. Come on in. We're just hanging out. We've been doing a lot of shots every time we pulled a PSA 10 tonight. And let me just demonstrate that we've pulled a lot of PSA 10s out of my childhood submission here. This one I don't think is in contention, though. I'm thinking this is going to be an 8, if I had to guess. I feel like I've got a pretty good bead on our grader. Got the white chip down there, some fuckery going on up top. PSA 8, unfortunately, only a $50 card, if so. 200 in a 10. Mr. Nose Guy's gonna wager. He's going the over. What's the over set at? Is it 8.5? So you're going 9 or 10? It's risky. Here we go. Here's your 3, 2, 1, Thomas. Counting it down. Raichu grade. 3, 2, 1. It's a 9. Whoa! Congratulations to Mr. Nose Guy taking the over. All right. It's not a big modifier for us here at Betacuck headquarters. We upgraded from $50 to $75, but that's a big upgrade for Mr. Nose Guy. He hits on the 9. I think that's worth a shot. That's a surprise. We got a grade we hoped for. J-Mon is getting reamed in the A. That was going to be my last card. Do we just keep it going? Are we feeling good? We got 17 viewers. We got to keep it going. We got to keep this going. And let me just say, this was a big threshold because we're going to go into a true vintage moment here. We are shifting into the Neo and Expedition era of Pokemon. This is for Pokemon collectors out there. They're going to rejoice at some of the cards we're going to look at here. Yanma, Neo Discovery Holofoil. So this bad boy is a little bottom heavy. Would you guys have pieced that together? It is a little bottom heavy. Pretty thick yellow pardon me, border on the bottom there. Otherwise, pretty clean card. Got some micro abrasions on the surface. You can see them there on cam. Some of these very old cards, again, you're dealing with like a 9-year-old Brahmatron. 10-year-old at best. And some chipping in the corners. Bottom left, bottom right, top right. Top left corner looks clean. But the others have got some things going on. If we track this back to the grades we got on our base set Charizard, to the Dark Dragonite First Edition from Team Rocket, I feel like... Oop. Fuck. I saw it. I saw it. Did you guys see it? I fumbled it. Too many 10s tonight, guys. Too many 10s. I fumbled it. Fumbles McGee's. Ending submissions. Ending submissions. Good call by Tommy Fresh. I was going to guess and hope for an 8. But, in fact, the answer is going to be what it honestly might deserve. And that's a 7. A near mint 7. Unfortunate. But the Yanma from Neo Discovery and the 7. No bets after the fumble. We're good. We're running a tight ship, thanks in large part to sober girl dad Tommy Fresh. Just a couple more. We're pushing the limits here. This was my flex. This was I have a few more cards here. That was part of my flex. If we're gonna run long. Sober girl. Yeah. Okay. Tommy Fresh correcting me. He's been indulging a little bit himself. We've got a Wheezing Expedition Reverse. This was just a little splashy submission for me. Not a lot of money here. This is more of a speculation that I think over time could fetch a little bit of money for a couple reasons. Again, the age of the set, the iconic nature of the set. This did not come in a standard holo treatment in Expedition, so this is the only way to get this card holo, and the artwork is fucking badass. Look at this Wheezing, guys. This is a Wheezing reverse holo from Expedition. This was a set I was referring to Ad and I earlier. He and I gobbled this set up. I think we were the only person. We were the only people in our town buying this at Walmart. We were going there and buying stacks on stacks on stacks of Pokemon Expedition. Centering is good. The face of this card is good. The back is good. Little bit of chipping. Very cool card. Hoping for at least a 9. We've been getting reamed on some of these holos. If we get a 9, I'll be content. If we get a 10, I'd be over the moon. If we get an 8, I'd be like, pissed. I'm hoping for a 9 here. I think it deserves it. Very cool card. Very low pop count. Not many people have graded this card. It's just a pretty rare card. To pull a rare in the reverse foil slot and a Pokemon, in my mind, as cool as, and art as cool as this Wheezing. I like this card as a long-term play. Show me a PSA 9 in 3, 2, 1. Ugh. Twisting the dagger on me. It is a PSA 8. PSA 8. Darn. That stinks. Definitely not as rare as an 8. If it was a 9 or 10, it would be in pretty austere company there. But as an 8, it is worth 50 bucks. Won't sneeze at it, but also won't honor it. Look at this! Look at this wall of acrylic we got going over here. Dr. Goose went opposite of me, and that's good. He hedged there. This was genuinely going to be, if we stretched, this was going to be the absolute last card. Or no, we got 2 cards. We got 2 cards. So the penultimate card. Win, lose, or draw. Penultimate card. Damn, we got 19 viewers, though. We got a lot of viewers. This is pretty cool card here. If you were watching Zach's stream earlier of the Pokemon Legends Arceus, he picked Cyndaquil. This is what it evolves into. Interesting artwork. I'll say interesting artwork here. The Typhlosion. It has kind of got the 3D artwork there. This is the reverse holo of the Typhlosion. Jamon is saying, keep it going. Dr. Goose saying, keep it going. Boys, I don't know. I don't think I can. I genuinely still need to make an effort to work tomorrow. Tiny little bit of chipping in the bottom left. Where do you get visuals and quality this good on Twitch? You don't. We got something on the case there, I think. Yeah, it's on the case. The corners look pretty good. The bottom left corner's got slight hint at chipping there. Those look good up there, and those corners. Centering looks good to me. Reverse holo. I vaguely recall a little bit of something on the surface in the form of micro abrasions. Man, this would be a nice one to get in a PSA 9 reverse holo Typhlosion. Are you guys getting a better beat on this than I am? Reverse holo Typhlosion. PSA 10 would be $300 if we could somehow pull off that miracle. It would be nice to get one of our cards in a holo 10. We've hit a lot of non-holo 10s tonight. But I don't know if this is going to be the first one or not. Typhlosion, though. Gen 2, Starter Evolution. Interesting artwork. I'm going to go PSA 9 on this. I'm going to go PSA 9. If you're going to hedge, it's definitely to hedge to the south and say an 8. If you're Dr. Goose, and if you're scrambling to regain some currency, I think I'd go 8 on that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yep, that's an 8. Dang. PSA 8, Typhlosion Reverse Holo from Expedition. Paying out for those 8.0s and lower. Gosh, man, it is so difficult to get a 10. Case in point, like, you can take good care of your cards, but it just doesn't matter sometimes. This was well and truly going to be the last card, and I really have to take a piss. It is a Magby Holo, so interesting way for me to end. Can't get into my head of why I wanted to put a threshold here. Because this does not have really high numbers. We got some crazy cards coming up, several thousands of dollars. But the Magby, not getting any love. It has some vertical roller marks. Difficult to get them to pop up on the screen here. You can kind of see them. A little bit of the surface abrasions. It definitely excludes a PSA 10 in my mind. A little bit of scuffing you can kind of see in a diagonal pattern in the top left, I should say. So there's some surface wear on this bad boy. But otherwise, really cool card. I have no idea why this card doesn't get any love. A little bit of a white corner down there in the bottom right. Oh man, the more I look at this, when I sent this off, I was thinking more like it was going to be an 8 or a 9. don't know. I'm kind of erring on the side of a 7 at this point. Johnny Bama says an old buddy of his, DeSalty Panda, is streaming. You can consider rating him. Last card, Vegas line set. Let's just call this the last card. We got so many exciting cards. We've wet your whistle tonight. We've got Dark Charizard coming up. Erica's Venusaur. We've got iconic Pokemon cards. Mewtwo base set. Alakazam base set. So many great cards coming up. And if you want to see the grades, if you want to have more fun, it's going to be next Wednesday, 9 p.m. This is our last card of the night. Man, if this came out an 8, I'd be happy. I'm nervous this might be a 7. Here we go. Why do they make it out of 10 if we never see cards under 7? There's cards under 7. This could be 1. This could be a 6. We've had a couple cards come in. We had a 5. We had a 6. Here we go. Here's your 3, 2, 1. Surprise me, but show me an 8 or better. 3, 2, 1. All right, we'll take it. PSA 8 on the Magby Hollow. All right, $85. All right, we'll take it. That could have been a 7, and I would not have been shocked. The Magby Hollow, just to set you up. I'm not going to sell them at this point. We're definitely at a low point in the market right now. I'll wait for them to spike, even if it's 10 years, 20 years from now. I'm not strapped for cash. So, for instance, where we're going to start next week. Skarmory, $6,000 in a PSA 10. If we can pull off a PSA 10 on this bad boy, and this is even printed as a value, I think maybe 4,000 they printed on the most recent PSA magazine edition. This card is very difficult to get in a 10. We've got Skarmory coming up. And we're going to wet your whistle there. I will not even get to know what that is. Lots of cool cards coming up. We got the Skarmory Expedition. Ooh, there's a cool one coming up. Jump to this one. This is one of my... I talked about my top 5 favorite artworks. This should be one right here. Yes. Look at this card. I have this in reverse hollow as well. This is the non-hollow version. Look at that little guy. We're looking at... what, $650 if that comes out of 10 in the reverse hollow version. We've got... We've got Lapras from Fossil coming in at $1,000. We'll pull them up here. Lapras, if we can get if we can get a PSA 10 on that, $1,000. We got the Alakazam. We got the Mewtwo. We got Flareon from Jungle. Iconic artwork on that bad boy. Dark Typhlosion. We got 2 Charizards from Expedition, or rather 1 of the Expedition 40 and 2 of the Expedition 39. I think we're in very good contention to get PSA 10s on that. We could be talking about $1,200 right there. We got first edition Gengar Hollow. We got Suicune from Neo Revelation, Ampharos Expedition Hollow, and Dark Charizard, and Erica's Venusaur. We got so many great cards coming up. Join us next week, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're out there in the winter storm right now, be safe. Travel safe tomorrow if you have to make it into work. Take your time. Nothing is worth risking your life for out there. So I wish you the best in navigating the bad weather rolling in. But Brahm, if you get a PSA 10 on the Skarmory, will you do a shoey? What is that? Take a drink out of a shoe? What is that? J-Mon hitting me with that W. This was a fun stream, guys. Had a good time. Mr. Nose Guy. Love each and every one of you. Look at this. We're closing out on a high note. We got 18 viewers here. Throw me a follow if you're brand new to the stream. We're gonna be back. We have fun every week. We look at cards. We crack cards. We're gonna be giving away a bunch of Pokemon cards here soon. And to get in the mix, to hang out with us, all you gotta do is just tune in. We're here every Wednesday, 9 o'clock. Yep. Tommy Fresh says, pour beer in a boot and chug it. Yep. If I hit a PSA 10 on the Skarmory, I will drink beer out of a shoe. You heard it here first. It's the first card we're going to look at next week. I might start off next week drinking beer out of a shoe. So you do not want to miss it. And before we lose everybody, I just want to say thank you again. This was a blast. This was 14 months in the making to get this PSA submission back. We're gonna raid a channel, even though Johnny Bama didn't formally request it here via Beta Coin. We're gonna check out the Salty Panda. Only has one viewer, so this is gonna be a big moment for him, guys. We're gonna raid him with an 18x multiplier. So everyone tell the Salty Panda that we love him, and that Betacuck Nation wishes the best for him, and that we want all of his hopes and dreams to come true, and that we're watching over him every night when he's streaming. Even if he doesn't feel our presence, we are there in his heart. Betacuck Nation taking over, says Johnny Bama. We're raiding. Have a blessed evening. Love you guys.